Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to explore a topic that will help you improve your English. But before we start, I want you to imagine something. Think back to your childhood for a moment. Remember the carefree days, full of joy. Do you miss those times? Childhood is a precious period that many of us wish we could go back to. However, as we grow older, life gets filled with responsibilities, and we sometimes lose touch with that simplicity and joy. But those childhood memories still have the power to shape who we are and how we live. In this video, we'll explore the importance of these memories and how they can help us reconnect with the simpler, more joyful parts of life. One great way to improve your English is by engaging in conversations. Listening to conversations helps you understand pronunciation, new vocabulary, intonation, and the rhythm of the language. Moreover, it also helps you pick up common phrases and idioms, improving your ability to understand and respond in English. So, start listening and immerse yourself in the language to enhance your English skills.
Hey, Emma, can I ask you something? Do you ever think back to your childhood?
Oh, all the time. It's hard not to, right? Those days were filled with such simple joys. I remember playing outside with my friends or spending time with family. It's like everything was just so peaceful. Do you think about your childhood often?
Definitely. I think back a lot to those carefree days. It's interesting how those moments stay with us, don't you think? Those little things, like laughing with friends or having those quiet family dinners, really shape who we are.
I totally agree. Childhood is the foundation of everything. All the lessons we learned back then, sharing, kindness, resilience, those are the things that stick with us for the rest of our lives.
Right. But, as we grow older, it's so easy to forget those lessons. Life gets busy, and we get overwhelmed by work, responsibilities, and all the other pressures of adulthood. Sometimes, we lose touch with what really matters.
I feel that too. But I think that's where those childhood memories come in. They're like hidden treasures, waiting to be rediscovered when we need them most.
Exactly. I'll tell you a story. When I was young, I spent so much time outdoors with my friends. I wasn't worried about anything else, just focused on enjoying the moment. Now, as an adult, I get caught up in work and everything else. But when I take a step back and think about those times, I realize how much peace they brought me. I don't need much, just to remember those days, and I find a bit of calm amidst the chaos.
That's a really great way to put it, Alex. I feel like it's hard to imagine a time when life was that simple. As kids, we had endless possibilities. Every day was a new adventure. The world felt so big and exciting, didn't it?
Absolutely. It's funny how little we needed to feel happy back then. I didn't care about the latest gadgets or keeping up with trends. It was just about playing games with friends or making up stories. Simple things, but they were enough to bring so much joy.
Yeah, it's such a contrast with today. Now we're constantly surrounded by distractions, work, technology, social media, and we forget to appreciate the small things that used to make us happy.
It's true. We get caught up in the noise. But when we look back, we realize that some of the most fulfilling moments in our lives were the simplest. Just having the freedom to explore and spending time with the people we cared about.
You're right. It's those moments of simplicity that made everything so meaningful. Maybe we need to start rediscovering that again, taking a break from all the distractions and remembering what truly brings us joy.
Speaking of simpler times, I grew up in a village. And every time I think back to my childhood, I remember that slow pace of life. The sense of community, the connection with neighbors. It was so different from the rush of city life.
That sounds amazing. I didn't grow up in a village, but I can imagine how peaceful it must have been. We lived in a small town, so it wasn't quite as rural, but there was still a sense of everyone knowing each other. It felt safe, like everyone was a part of something bigger.
Exactly. People would get together for festivals, for games, for just a chat. And every day felt like an adventure, whether it was playing marbles or flying kites. Life was full of meaning.
I grew up in the city, and it's a totally different experience. There's a constant energy, right? The noise, the crowds, the never-ending movement. It's exciting but can also feel overwhelming at times.
I can imagine. The city definitely has its own vibe. It's fast-paced, and there's always something going on. But sometimes, it's hard to find that same sense of community you get in a village. People are so busy, and everyone's always rushing around.
Yeah, but the city offers opportunities that a village might not. It's full of energy, diversity, and excitement. Both have their charm, but the memories we carry with us from each environment still help us find balance and joy.
As we get older, we change. We stop being those carefree kids and start taking on more responsibilities. Life becomes more serious, and we focus more on the future. But even as we grow, I feel like the core of who we are stays the same.
I think that's true. The values we learned as children stay with us. I remember how I used to believe in magic, how I found joy in the simplest things. Now, as an adult, I'm more cautious, but that sense of wonder is still there inside me.
Same here. Life has a way of grounding us, right? We face challenges, we grow, and we experience a lot of changes. But those childhood memories, they guide us. They remind us of what truly matters.
And I think that's what makes life so beautiful. We go through ups and downs, but the memories and lessons from our childhood are like a compass. They help us navigate the complexities of adulthood.
There's one memory that stands out more than any other, when my grandfather passed away. He was a constant figure in my childhood. He was always there, offering love, support, and guidance. When he passed, it felt like the ground beneath me shifted. I wasn't that carefree child anymore.
That's such a tough experience. Losing someone who's been such a big part of your life must have been so hard.
It was. But what's amazing is that his memory doesn't fade. Even though he's not physically here, I can still feel his presence. It's in the wind, in the quiet moments, and in the stories I share about him. His legacy lives on in everything I do.
That's really beautiful, Alex. It just shows how strong the bond is. Even though he's no longer here, he's still a part of you, guiding you. It reminds us to cherish our loved ones while we can, because life is so fleeting.
Exactly. We often don't realize how important people are in our lives until they're gone. That's why it's so important to appreciate the ones we love while we still have the chance.
And at the end of the day, it's the relationships we build and the memories we create with others that truly matter. We can get so caught up in life's busyness that we forget to appreciate the moments we share with the people around us.
That's right. Life is short. We should take the time to reflect on what we've learned and how we've grown, but also on the people who've shaped us. And what kind of memories we're creating now, because those will shape the future.
So true. Let's not forget to appreciate the present, the people around us, and the memories we're creating. After all, those are the moments that define us.
Yeah, and I encourage everyone to reflect on their own childhood memories. What stands out, what lessons you carry with you today, and what memories you're building now. Those are the things that matter the most. As we wrap up today's conversation, I want to remind everyone to cherish your childhood memories. Hold on to the lessons they've taught you and use them to guide you through life. Life may be complicated, but at the heart of it all are the simple moments that make it meaningful.
Absolutely, Alex. Thank you all for watching today's video. We hope it has reminded you of the importance of those precious childhood memories and how they continue to shape our lives. Let's appreciate the present and the people around us, because those are the moments that will define our future. Thank you for watching today's video. Remember, your English learning journey is just like the journey of revisiting childhood memories, requiring patience and passion. Don't forget to share your progress in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more helpful videos. Wishing you all the best in your learning and continued progress every day.